Uh, hey, everybody.
Nice.
That was a water burp. Ugh.
Yeah, it's not even a good carbonated burp.
Nah, I've only been drinking water for like
Boo.
a while now. I'm boring.
I drink a lot of it. I drink a lot of water during the day, and then it's all about these.
Yeah, I go more for the
Nice.
THC.
Absolutely.
All right, so
How about another pack opening video? Are you guys into these?
I
Because I
hope
am.
so. There's a lot of them coming. So
Oh, yeah.
I hope so.
See how much easier these fucking 90s cards open?
Yeah, it's like there's no glue at all. It's just plastic wrap. All right, I gotta get rid of these pointless cards here.
Yeah. 10 cents off your next purchase of fucking cards.
Yeah, from
Instant
1993.
win game.
What you got?
I've got Belinda Carlisle.
You know, I know that name, but I can't remember anything she did.
She was in the Go Go's.
Oh, eh.
After singing with the all female Go Go's, Belinda Carlisle spent a year honing her craft before recording the album Belinda, which yielded the top five single Mad About You. Following year, she reached number one with the single Heaven on Earth. So you know that song. Ooh, heaven is a
Ah,
place on earth.
no, it's not.
After that, she was caught scissoring with her fellow Golden Girls Go Go's.
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls. Dude, that
Frank,
show was on in my house constantly.
it's still on.
It's not that it's still being aired, it's just on in my house all the time because of my fucking girlfriend.
Ah,
Belinda is involved not only with entertaining her fans, how's she entertaining them, but with supporting animal rights and environmental causes. So they found her with a dog behind her with oven mitts taped to his paws.
so trying to get light on again.
Belle Biv DeVoe.
Yep.
Poison.
Actually, it says that on the back of the card.
Nice.
Their debut release, Poison. They generate kind of music. There's really this. It's there's nothing on the back really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't trust a big butt and a smile.
but they sure are fun. Oh,
Living color.
oh yeah.
Of course, you know, cult of personality.
You know,
It's a
I
fucking great song.
I met Corey
Really?
at one of I I played a show. I believe we were opening for Judas Priestess, and
That's Corey right there.
yeah, and so after we play, this guy in like a Bill Cosby sweater and old man hat comes over to me. He's like, "Oh, dude, that was awesome." Blah blah. Blah. I'm like, "Oh, thanks." Uh, Went home the next day. Everybody's posting pictures with him. I didn't know it was him,
Oh, shit.
but he was nice. Well, yeah, I didn't know it was him.
I've heard he's a good dude. Yeah.
I met Vernon too. Not Vernon. What is his name? Vern?
Vernon Reed.
Yeah, Vernon Reed. I met him too at it was like I guess it was a guitar clinic. So
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
Vernon Reed was named best guitarist in a Rolling Stone critic poll.
No way.
That's what that's what Rolling Stone said.
They're idiots.
Guy is a very good guitar player,
Yeah,
but that's
I'm not saying he's bad, but the best,
that's
nah.
over
Especially
EBH,
coming from the 80s.
over Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie, Ingve.
George Lynch.
There's Paul Gilbert. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Steve Vai, Joe Satriani. Yeah, I don't. The best. Come on.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Yeah. All right, so you go.
I just went.
All right. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
I
Good.
just had Living Color.
You're right. Okay. That's a weird one. The Doors.
Ah, historic concert poster.
It's backwards, isn't it? I gotta figure out how to swap this.
No, I see it correctly.
Oh, okay. Good. Let's see. The Doors were fronted by a considerably larger than life Jim Morrison. No shit.
D-
Light my fire. Okay, yeah. Nah, this is a pointless back too. There's nothing good on here. Theatrical. Woo. There
Here's one you're gonna like. Sabotage.
you go. Yeah.
And there is your boy, Chris Caffery.
Yeah, and then didn't most of them start the Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, oddly enough,
So
Chris only lives 45 minutes away so, from me.
so in this era of the band, this is the gutter ballet era. So you've got John Oliva, Chris Oliva, and Chris Caffery, Johnny Lee Middleton, and Steve Doc Wackles.
So at one point, Al Petrelli was in the band, right?
I don't know about that.
Maybe not. Yeah, because he's the other half of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So
Right.
yeah, I don't know. Oh well.
Maybe he's just TSO.
Yeah, no, he was in Megadeth. He was in a couple. He was in something else.
No, I know he was in Megadeth, but I don't know if he was actually in Sabotage.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember.
Maybe towards the end, like before TSO started becoming a thing.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Oh well.
You've recorded with Chris Caffery, right?
I was on a song with him. Yeah, but
Nice.
I didn't like record in the room with him or anything. He,
Right, but you're on a song with him. That's
yeah,
fucking
him
awesome.
and Ripper Owens. So,
Nice.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, most people won't hear it probably.
If you tell us where we could hear it, we might go listen to it though.
I don't even know where. I don't know if it's on YouTube or anything. I know it was on Amazon for a while, but well, the CD was for sale on Amazon, but it sold out. So,
What's the band?
Shadow Wraith.
Shadow Wraith.
Yeah, so I don't know. You might be able to find it on YouTube. I think the song that Chris Caffery and Ripper Owens was I think 980. I think it was called.
Nice. Go look that up, kids.
Yeah, worth a shot.
Absolutely.
Let's see what do I got here. I don't know who these weirdos are. Uh, Smithereens.
Smithereens. I've heard of them. I'm not a fan, but they are a known pop group. I believe they're still together.
Rock and roll and pop. Yeah. Uh, Smithereens. Well, trying to see if I recognize any of their names, but no.
I might know their biggest hit if you played it for me, but I couldn't name it for you.
Yeah, it doesn't say it on there, so I don't know.
So I got this flash in the pan, Dino or Dino.
I don't
I
know.
don't know how exactly you say his fucking name. Was this the guy that did that fucking everybody walk the dinosaur bullshit? Born in Encino, California, spent much of his youth in Las Vegas, where he got his keister rogered by a fucking pedophile named Uncle Paul. There, During 1989, he toured with New Kids on the Cock. I've always been attracted to soul music, and I've always looked towards black artists for inspiration.
Okay.
That's Dino. That's going in the trash. What do you got?
Um, Shy? They look like,
Never heard of them, but they look cool.
they look like an 80s band.
They look awesome.
Uh, Within 6 months of its formation in Birmingham, England, during spring of 1983, the hard rock band Shy, also known as Shy England, released its first album, Once Bitten, Twice Shy.
Huh.
And then the second album, Break the Storm, in 1985. Excess, Excess Hilarious, or there's not,
Yeah.
yeah, 1987. The Miss Pent Youth, 1989. It says Steve Harris on guitar, but it can't be the same Steve Harris I'm thinking of.
No, it's not the same Steve Harris.
Pat McKenna, that sounds familiar. Keyboards.
Yeah, that kind of sounds a little familiar, maybe.
Alan Kelly drums. Tony Mills lead vocals. Stephen Davis bass. I don't know these guys. Yeah, I
I
guess it's
might go
hard
check them
rock.
out now, though.
Yeah, it says it's hard rock.
I bet it's fucking hair metal.
It could be. Yeah, yeah. Is that 3 or 4 albums there? So,
Yeah,
and who I
I have to check them out.
it might have come out with more after that.
I'm definitely going to look them up based on how they look.
Yeah.
Here's a legend, Patti LaBelle.
Ah.
Let's see if I can figure out if I know any of her fucking songs. With the album Be Yourself from 1990, Philadelphia vocalist Patti LaBelle completed 3 decades that had produced such hits as I Sold My Heart to the Junk Man, You'll Never Walk Alone, Lady Marmalade. Okay, I know that one.
Ugh.
New Attitude from the movie Beverly Hills Cop and On My Own, 1986. She has received numerous awards, not only for her music, but also for her skills at giving fellatio. Yeah, and she's given contributions to major charities. Patti LaBelle, one hell of a cocksucker.
Speaking of cocksuckers, no. MC Hammer.
Oh shit! Please, Hammer, don't hurt him.
Oh boy, with his 31 member posse, MC Hammer transcended the previous limits of rap performance during his 1990 world tour. Yeah, well, maybe he shouldn't have had that giant posse because that's where all his money went.
Yeah, and then he descended into bankruptcy.
Yeah,
That debut album's a killer, though. Still
yeah,
like it.
yeah.
Here's another cool rapper from back then, LL Cool J.
Yeah.
I actually genuinely fucking like this guy. I was just watching Behind the Music on him on Paramount Plus. He's got so many cool fucking rap songs that go hard, but then he's got so many fucking lame R&B songs that are like chick tunes that I can't fucking stand. But honestly, still to this day, whenever Mama Said Knock You Out comes on, I get a fucking goosebumps up and down my back, dude. Like I have to crank that song. It's so fucking good.
That's the song I remember.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The Gypsy Kings.
Okay. Never heard of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rapid blend of flamenco, dusky vocals, pulsing percussion. Uh, Top 10 in 10 European countries. I don't know. They're from France.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know any.
frog eaters. This one's really cool. I don't know if I've pulled this one yet.
Yeah, Pecker. Oh, no.
The Scorpions. Oh, I pulled my pecker fucking so many goddamn times. The Scorpions.
And that is, oh, that's with Ely John, I think. That,
No, this is way after that.
really? He's not the one in the corner there?
No,
It looks like him.
no, that's Rudolph Schenker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is 90s era. So this is right after the When to Change song came out.
Oh, okay.
You know, when I first heard that song, I hated it because I thought Klaus Meine was ripping off Axl Rose with the whistling,
Oh, okay. But,
because like Patience was such a huge song.
but didn't,
And it's like that was the only song I ever heard with like whistling in it. And I'm like, yo, why are these guys doing a ballad and there's whistling in it? They're fucking ripping off Guns N' Roses.
yeah, but then Patience came first?
Patience was first, yeah.
Okay.
Because Patience was 88 and the Berlin Wall came down in 1990.
Okay.
Yeah, the Berlin Wall came down in 1990, and that's when they put out When to Change.
Hmm. All right.
When I change up my diet, I have a wind of change.
The Pretenders.
The Pretenders. That's Chrissy Hind
I don't
from
really
the
know much about
Pretenders.
them. Uh, let's just list their albums. Uh, the group's first release after a 2-year breakup featured 10 compositions by leader Chrissy Hines
Uh,
and a version of Jimi Hendrix' May This Be Love.
she so there's a I think a 3 or 4 part docu series about the Sex Pistols on Hulu. I
Oh,
think it's called something Gun. I forget what it's called, but she hung out with those dudes back then and was apparently um, relieving Steve Jones of cum a lot back then.
the,
So she's a decent egg there.
we
That Chris.
actually have a letter from Sid Vicious written
What?
written from prison. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I guess Stephanie's godmother wrote to him and he wrote back like big letter. So
Wow.
it's in pencil, I think. We have it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Talk
Did you
about
read it? Is it cool or
I
is it just
did.
like bullshit?
It was a while ago. It was a can't couldn't wait to get out, blah blah blah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was Stephanie's godmother like a big punk fan or something?
Oh yeah, she had the like Motley Crue book and all that. Yeah, she played
Hmm,
guitar. She liked all the cool stuff.
nice.
Yeah.
That's very cool. That's a great piece of fucking music history right there to have a letter from prison from Sid Vicious.
Yeah, I yeah, I don't know anybody else that said that they have one, but
Right. It's
it,
fucking awesome.
it's weird and it's just it was like, oh, they were gonna probably get rid of it, so we took it. There's nothing no reason.
Oh, she was gonna get rid of it?
Well, she passed away and everybody was going
Oh,
through her stuff and
okay.
yeah, they were like, oh, we'll just and I'm like, no, we should take that. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. You should fucking take that. That's history.
Yeah.
You should bust that thing out on an episode of this one night and read it.
Yeah, I'll have to find it. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, dig that thing out, man. I would love to fucking hear what he wrote in that. That's pretty goddamn cool.
Yeah, I'll have to find it. Yeah.
Ooh. So I've got something not as cool. Colin James.
It looks like Uncle Joey from Full House.
He does look like Dave Coulier, who we just talked about getting his dick sucked by Alanis Morissette.
Yeah,
Cut it out.
I don't think he said that.
Well, he definitely didn't say that. He said it afterwards. Is feeling sensitive. Cut it out. Growing up in the prairie province of Saskatchewan, Canada. Oh, he's from Canada too. Look at that.
Yeah,
Guitarist, singer, songwriter Colin James was exposed to a variety of big black, music, but was especially taken with the blues. It's
you're
just
right.
honest, he says. But I'm not a purist. I'm very comfortable listening to and playing a lot of different styles. That's why my records are varied. And that's why that card's going in the trash. What do you got?
A band I've seen a few times. War.
Nice. Cool card.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Kevin Brocky, aka Odorous Urungus.
Didn't one of the other guys pass too?
I think the guy that played Flatus Maximus is gone as well. I think. Definitely two of those dudes are passed away.
Yeah. Yeah, it just says the members: Ballsack, Jaws of Death, Beefcake the Mighty, Flatus Maximus, Odorundus, Odor Urungus, Jim Mac the Gusher.
Jizmak Dagusha.
Yeah, like it was a band I never really listened to on like their albums, but I've seen them live a couple of times because it was always fun.
Yeah, they got to be stupid fun live.
Yeah,
I never got to see the classic lineup, but I would go see the current lineup in a fucking heartbeat.
that's all I saw was the classic lineup. I didn't see it.
Right.
It was all a long time ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they were fun.
Where'd you see them at the Chance?
Yeah, and they had put like big chunks of carpet on the floors and wrapped all the speakers in plastic, and
Yeah.
they were hitting the bar from the stage with the cod pieces and everything. It was nuts.
That's awesome.
Everybody's in white shirts so that you get the patterns. You go to a diner afterwards and you look like you just murdered somebody.
Yeah.
So it was fun.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Historic concert poster for the one and only Muddy Waters.
Yeah. I listened
I
to
like Muddy Waters,
I listened to a lot of that kind of stuff when I first started playing guitar.
no doubt. Muddy Waters, good stuff. The blues has always been a migratory music. Following its birth in the Mississippi Delta, it came north to Chicago in the period between the two wars, and by the time American rock was in full swing following the British invasion, much homage was paid to true blues originators such as Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf. From the outset, key San Francisco concert promoter Dave Graham and his rival, the Family Dog Collective, booked major blues acts, often as headliners. Pretty cool.
I
That's history, son.
I saw Buddy Guy
That's very cool.
with polka dot guitar. Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah,
He came to the Ridgefield Playhouse last year, and I saw it get booked, and I'm like, yo, I want to go to that. He's a legend. He's not going to be around too much longer, but oh boy, were those tickets expensive.
I saw him when I was 13 or 14.
Where'd
So
you see him at?
uh what's that place? It's near it was a park. It might have been Croton.
Oh, wow.
There's a whole blues festival at Papa Chubby. Uh,
Oh, yeah, I know him.
I think the Thunderbirds.
Fabulous Thunderbirds.
Yeah, there's a whole. I mean, I like my guitar teacher. I went with him. So
Nice.
yeah, he's a family friend. So I actually friends with his daughter, and yeah, it was cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a cool show. All right, what do I got here? Okay, I don't know what this is. Lord Tracy. I've
You
heard
know who Lord Tracy is.
I've heard
So
Tracy Lord.
Well, that's what they named themselves after.
Uh,
That very last dude in the white shirt on the end is the original lead singer for Pantera.
oh,
That's Terry Glaze.
oh, Dallas, Texas in 1985.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it was originally named 3D. Then the Tracy Lords, but a lost. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. It was originally named 3D, then Tracy Lords, but a lawsuit by the same named actress caused the change to the present moniker.
That's right.
It doesn't mention Pantera. Terry Lee Glaze on vocals, Barney Wolf bass. Yeah, I don't know these guys. Yeah. Have you heard this stuff?
I actually have it on cassette. They have
Oh,
one album. They're one and done. The album's called Deaf Gods of Babylon. There is a song on here called Out with the Boys that was kind of a hit. Like for them, it was a huge hit. For us, it was like you might have saw it the video fleetingly on Headbangers Ball.
hmm.
It didn't get massive rotation because these guys were glam when glam was just kind of starting to die.
Ah. Well, I mean,
But
they got started in 1985.
yeah, but this album didn't come out until 89.
Wow, it took them a long time, I guess, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, it took them a long time to make the record. I guess they were just kind of a club band for a while, and
Yeah.
probably they had that song out with the boys, and the label heard it and was like, "That's going to be a fucking hit," and they put out literally one, and I think they broke up on the tour for this record.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a good album though, man. You should check it out. Deaf Gods of Babylon, killer, fun party rock. You would love that song out with the boys. It's a good tune.
Okay.
So I'm on my last card, and I've got another concert poster of the Paul Butterfield Blues Band with Cream.
Oh, I know Cream.
I'm not very familiar with Paul Butterfield Blues Band. I know he's like an innovator,
I never
but
heard
I never sat and listened to any of his stuff. I have sat and listened to lots of Cream.
of
Perhaps the first group of American white musicians to popularize the work of many unrecognized black blues artists. The Paul Butterfield Blues Band, in the same period as Eric Clapton and Cream, sparked a massive wave of interest in blues music that spawned dozens of white blues bands and brought much deserved recognition to blues masters like Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf. Butterfield and Company was one of the first groups to play the blues at rock tempo and at high volume, which pleased the crowds at Bill Graham's Fillmore Auditorium. The band featured both Butterfield's harmonica or mouth organ and the stinging guitar of Michael Bloomfield.
Hmm. All right. My last card. Let me get it right. The Almond Brothers.
The
Almond
Allman Bros.
Brothers. Yep.
Good shit. Good card. I like the Allmans. I like their early stuff.
Uh, first, oh yeah. Uh, it's talking about the album they released in 1989, Seven Turns.
Seven Turns. I have that one. Yeah, that's the first one with Warren Haynes on guitar.
That's his first new album in 9 years. Yeah.
Good shit. Allman Brothers are one of those bands that like I got to be in the mood for it because especially if you listen to the live album live at the Fillmore, they go off like
Oh
they
yeah, yeah.
and jam and jam. They turn a fucking 2.5 minute rock song into like 25 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think I could get into that.
If you're in the mood for it, though, a little fucking weed, a couple beers, you're in the mood for some Southern rock, pretty good shit.
Yeah, Stad Rock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Dad rock.
All right.
Cool. That's good packs.
Yeah. Leave us a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll keep doing this.
Yes, we will.
Two metalheads.